With us now is Five Below President and CEO Joel Anderson. Fresh off of those announcements, Joel, it's good to have you here. I think the stock is moving on the outlook that you guys gave for first quarter for 0 to negative comps and much weaker than expected earnings guidance. What are you seeing coming ahead?
Yeah, look, today was all about our investor day and outlining, as you said, the triple double. And some of the short term is looking at the first quarter. And quite frankly, we're in the middle right now of lapping last year's stimulus. That'll be behind us in another 3 or 4 weeks. And then the quarters get much easier as the year goes on. But certainly, I think investors right now are just looking at the short term. We were very excited, though, to share the triple double as we have the opportunity now to triple our store count in the U.S. and more than double our sales and bottom line in the next 4 years.
And what kind of growth is embedded in that 5-year plan in terms of comps and the growth rate?
Yeah, that was another area we spent a lot of time on. In fact, we actually increased our comp. Historically, our long-term algorithm's been about low single digits. And we outlined starting in 23 and beyond, we expect to be more in the 3 to 5% comp range. And also, we plan to open about 400 stores in the next 2 years and about 600 stores in 24 and 25 for a total of 1,000 stores over the last 4 years. Translates into about 20% annual store growth. We are still growing very fast at Five.
Well, to your name, you are known for the low prices. Now that we're in such an inflationary environment, what has that meant for prices in your store and where they go from here?
Look, we've had some increases, but, right now, if you're in our store, it's all about Easter. And, I'm holding an Easter basket here that you can still fill for $5 or $6. It's incredible value. You got fun things like Peeps for $1.25 and grass and eggs for $1. So there's still an incredible amount of value here in Five Below. Look, we've seen in the past, whenever there's been an economic setback for the customer or inflation, they look for value, and we've got incredible value at Five Below right now.
What about shortages? I know you were facing some issues with merchandise shortages or even worker shortages. Is that resolved or resolving?
Well, look, I think the worst of it, Sarah, is behind us. We see the supply chain continuing to get better throughout the year here. And as far as workers go, look, we hire a lot of 16 and 17-year-olds. We're the place to go for your first job. And I think that's been a real asset for us as we look for workers to come in. I'm not saying it's easy, but we have done a pretty good job of overcoming both of those.
And finally, just talk to me about categories. What is strong and what needs some help, given the kind of environment that we are in right now, where consumers are dealing with higher food and gas prices?
Yeah, look, we have 8 worlds, 8 different categories. You're standing with me right now in our Pembroke Pines, Florida store. I've got Five Beyond behind me. That's our new unveil of our new prototype. And there's a lot of amazing categories in there, from room to tech to Easter bunnies at incredible value. And, we've been able to bring those to all our customers that are really looking for value across a whole new segment. That new and now section, it's all about Easter. It's all about spring and incredible value there.